Damn, that was a horrible act. Like, wow. Yeah, it's on. It's on size. Yeah, that was a bit. That was a very stupid bit, but I want to do it. Found it funny to me. You know, I liked it, but you know, it's kind of stupid right now. So, point and point. This is not a new channel. There's videos prior to this. You can go watch those. I recommend you don't. You know, they're very cringeworthy. But you can watch them because they're me from my youth, and I loved my youth. You know, I enjoyed myself back then as a kid. I was trying to have fun. You know, my friend's also there. He's also got his own separate channel now. Brandon Boeta. Please go subscribe to him. You know, show him lots of love. You know, because at the end of the day, we're just two 15-year-olds trying to make money. And yeah, there's literally no other point on making this. I mean, there is, you know, because back then, I made videos because it was fun, and I needed money. Now, I'm making videos because I'm failing school, and I need money. So, alright, we have a little bit of a dilemma here. You know, I also just want to make content. I find content creators funny, and you know, I think I'm funny. I think I can push out the same level of content they can do, you know, if not better, you know. My friend Brandon there's gonna be the next Mr. Beast. You know, I'm gonna be the next Kai Cenat. You know, Mr. Beast is white, Kai Cenat's black, you know. I mean, I have a light skin tone to Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat's black. You know, that man is giga black, you know, he is ultra black, you know. But you know, you're just gonna keep pushing it, you know, you're just gonna keep, you know, no Diddy. But Red Lucky's just gotta keep pumping out the content and just no Diddy. But you gotta just keep pumping it out. No Diddy. I'm not gonna do it again because it looks weird from my angle, you know. But we're just gotta keep pumping it out. We're just gonna keep working. 2 years time, we're gonna see where this lands us. We're gonna make the big decision. Are we gonna continue? Are we not gonna continue? You know, because in 2 years time, we should be somewhere. With my, I don't know what the word is, but with the way I act, some people call it autism. I think I can go very far. But with him, he has a unique way of making videos. His videos are entertaining. He does it good, and he has titles, and he can edit. You know, all I got is me. I do not know how to edit. I suck at editing. I am buns at editing. I am horrible at editing. I'm gonna tell you right now. I am horrible at editing. You know. So, I just don't. I really don't know what to say, because I've done this so many times. I had to redo this twice. You know, because first time it went good. It was 70 minutes long, which was a long time, but it was a good video, good content. You know. Now, this is... The other one was 14 minutes long, but I forgot one thing to say, you know. And it's important because it's funny, you know. And now, I'm just doing it all over again, you know. So, let's talk about the economy, guys. The economy right now, how's it doing y'all? Because personally, it's been screwing me up, man. I can hardly afford... Bro, Nutella? When did Nutella become 180 rand? To Americans, that's not that much, low key. How much is that? 180 rand. 16 times 10. Okay, it's about $11. So you know, it's $11. It is $11. So, but 180. Do you know how hard it is to pull out 100? I am not wasting 180 rand on freaking Nutella. Bro, it's like this big. It's this big. And the 180 rand. Bro, they trying to make us buy Nutella like it's the new thing. It is not. It used to be 70. And 70 is pricey. Make it 50. It is this big. That is not that big, bro. Peanut butter is that big. And it costs 20. And Pringles, 90 rand. It's literally just as big as one chip. Lay's has the amount of content in that. And Lay's has the same amount of chips, even more. And it's like 23 rand. The economy's been doing us wrong, bro. What's wrong with South Africa? Showing them a poster. Tee up, bro. Tee up. Like, America hates you. South Africa hates you. Like, do something right, bro. So, basically, I also want to say sorry for the quality. The quality is very doo-doo dog trash. You know, and the reason why is this is just a very cheap phone my mom bought me. And you know, I can't afford to complain because before this I had another phone. Before this I had another phone. And before this I had an actual good phone that took good photos. I was decent to have it. Then I played the game and then just threw to the floor, and then that kind of didn't do me right because ever since then, you know, it's like the plane going into a place that has a pentagon shape, you know. 9/11. Yeah. You know, type. So I can't really complain about my phone because I did this to me. The last phone wasn't even my fault, you know. This is what happened. I'm at the dam with my friend, you know. It was a survivor camp, you know, which basically just means us, our resources, in the wild. Main point is I did not eat that night. But that's not the main point of what I'm actually trying to say. So I barely survived, you know. But next day, next morning, you know, we're right by the dam, and the dam is giving off mist, and the mist comes onto the tent. It didn't put the roof on the tent to prevent the mist from coming inside. So then the mist comes inside, but there was water driplets in the tent, you know, and that wasn't the problem because initially it was fine. My phone still worked, and then I go off my tent. I go to where we have to meet up, and then I forgot my phone. I was like, oh, I forgot my phone. That's fine. I'll get it when I come back. I go back. I leave. I forget my phone. I'll get it when I come back. That's cool. I go back. I put on clothes to go swim. I was like, I didn't take out my phone, but I'm gonna go swim. It's chill. They ain't gonna take it away now. I don't need to stress. They took it away. And you know, that was a very bad thing, you know. Because they also took my clothes away, bro. They also took my clothes away. So, when I was there, after we were done swimming, this is how I looked up, bro. I was like this. I was walking around like these, bro. I was walking around like these. Whipping out my man boobs everywhere. That was extremely unnecessary. That was extremely unnecessary. By the way, that's the thing I want to say. You know, but I said it way earlier than I thought I was going to say it. But anyways, my biology teacher was a driver. Do not trust him driving. Don't trust any man with Down syndrome behind the wheel. He made me realize that. Because he has Down syndrome. Because of the car crash. Yeah, I feel very bad for him. But end of the day, that man cannot drive to save his life, dude. Be put in behind the wheel, you have a 50-50 chance survival rate. I'm lucky both of those chances I survived. Because first time we went, there was potholes. We were on a dirt road, bro. So we drive, he goes out pothole. I have 6 seconds airtime. 6 seconds, you know how much 6 seconds is? I was doing the air. You know, for a full 6 seconds. 6 seconds airtime. Fall back on trip. And I was like, mm-mm, mm-mm. Take me home. Take me home. Survivor camp? More like death camp. Because I almost died. I didn't even get to the camp. Almost died. Didn't have good feelings about it. Didn't have good feelings. Almost died, Crody. Almost died. It's about to be Monday in 6 minutes, which is crazy. So they packed the phone, they packed my clothes. Luckily, I had a jersey which I forgot to put on all the way until before I left, because it was very hot, and the jersey was making it hotter. And then I just took it off, sat in the water for a bit. Then before I left, I was like, oh, I almost forgot my jersey. Then I put on my jersey, and then yeah, I was fine. I mean, it was a bit hot, but luckily, a car that drives extremely fast because a man with Down syndrome was behind the wheels, and the wind blew hard, man. Wind blows. That sounds weird. Wind blows, but that sounds weird. It does. Wind low key blows, but that just didn't sound right. That didn't sound right. Anyway, guys, another thing. I'm old. Like, I'm low key old. When I made this videos, I was 7. 7. That was 8 years ago. 8. 2 years from now, I'm gonna be saying, I made this video a decade ago. How time flies. Back then, I was starting school. 2 years from now, I'm gonna be 1 year away from ending school. Ending. Wait, I'm stupid. It's not even... I just made a revelation. The minute the 10th grade starts and I become 16, I was in 7th grade. I was in 1st grade. 10 years ago when I became 7. 7! I'm old. Like, I'm actually becoming old. It's scary, man. It's really scary, Don't regret life, Enjoy every minute. Always make good choices. If you're gonna make a bad choice, at least know you enjoyed it, Because I enjoy my bad choices, Enjoying bad things. You barely feel the regret. You go home, and it's like, that was nice. You go sleep, and you're gonna sleep like a baby until 10 o'clock. Well, I'm an early bird. I always wake up early, so I wake up at like 8, 10 if I feel like sleeping in. But, yeah, I'm gonna start wrapping it up. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, don't regret the time you have, yeah? And also, if you do come by this, please like, subscribe, because I need it. I needs the money. I'm not failing school, but I'm not on the level where I'm going to say, I'm going to go to MIT and I'm going to be a successful engineer. Because that was the dream. But I got the backup plan, because we all need a backup plan in life. I'm just hoping it works out. If it's in God's will, God will provide for me, And if it's not God's will and God says do something else, I know I'm going to try keep pushing it out, rocking it out for as much as I can, I'm going to make some content here and there, I'm going to make gaming content once I get my PlayStation 5 back, I need good grades to get PlayStation 5 back, so, but once I get those good grades, I get my PlayStation 5 back, we going to make some banging content, bro. We going to make some bangers, because right now, I barely know what to do for content. I'm gonna make a video on the weekends. I'm gonna try and make videos on Fridays/Saturday. And we're gonna see how that goes. And that's the thing. I just don't know what to do. Because my brain does class cocoa. And I'm just gonna sit here. And I'm just not gonna know what to do. For these 5 days of school, I'm just gonna sit, not do my homework. I'm joking. I have to do my homework. I'm basically a slave now. But But after I do that, I'm gonna sit and think about content. You know, I'm just gonna mull around, play with my fingers, beat my meat. I'm joking, and think about content, dude. One thing, YouTube. This is my first video, guy. Not my first, but I don't want to get canceled. I'm trying to be as free as possible, man. Don't cancel me right now. I bet you won't, cause I don't have that many people watching me. But please, man, please, I'm begging you. Cause I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it as real as I can. I don't even think you guys heard me when I was whispering. But I'm gonna keep it as real as I can, on this channel. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys. You're gonna keep it 100 with me, Type in the comments, talk to me about your life, talk to me about your problems, I'll pray for you, I'll do I'll do as much as I can in my power to what I can do for you. I'll pray for you, I'll ask God to help you, but the thing is, you gotta pray for yourself. You can you can always go to someone and ask them for help, ask them to pray for you, because end of the day, you need to pray for yourself. You need to put that work in yourself. Then last thing, love yourself, love everyone. Love thy neighbor as you love yourself. If you don't love your neighbor, you do not love yourself, buddy. You must be depressed. Well, do love your neighbors. Love your family. Everything starts from family. You have family, then you get church, then you get government, then you get country, then you get continent, and then you get earth. And so everything just starts by family. The first family in the Bible. The brother killed his other brother, his younger brother, because he was jealous of him. And, that sucks. Because the thing is, it was Abel and Cain. I think Cain killed Abel, right? Abel offered a lamb to God, And Abel was putting in the hard work. Cain hardly tried doing the work. He just wanted to do everything and was expecting the same result. If you're gonna get jealous of someone, put in the same amount of work as they do, if not more. You have to be able to offer everything you have to God. Everything. You got offer your life to God, because then you will be saved. But then, other than that, have strong family, love your brothers, fix problems in your family. Don't make family bad. And now this video is very long. Wow, I'm gonna leave. Bye, guys. Yeah, bye.